Are you certain you saw the film in Chris's office? Dennis?
I saw the film.
Where was it?
Chris said he had some publicity pictures of Paige that he wanted to show me.
The same ones he showed me.
Yeah. He said they were previews of coming attractions.
He was taunting you.
Well, he went to open the safe. The film was in the safe.
Are you sure?
He said he wanted to keep it in a safe place for me. That's when I got mad, and I went for him, and...
Oh. It must have been terrible for you. No, it's possible that the police haven't been able to open the safe yet.
The safe was open, Mom. If I killed Chris, then the safe would have been open when you were there.
Don't ever say that again. Don't ever say you killed that
Mom,
man.
I was the only one there.
It could have been an accident. You've said yourself you can't remember what happened.
But I remember the film.
Dennis, is it possible that you closed the safe?
Wait a minute. I remember something else. I went to grab the film in the safe. I think. And Chris pushed me back. Why can't I remember?
It will come back, Dennis.
The safe was open. The police had to have found that film. Why didn't they say something about it?
Maybe the safe wasn't opened. Maybe you didn't fight with Chris. You see, that's why you can't talk to the police. Memory plays tricks. Don't think about it anymore, Dennis. There's nothing you can do right now.
Is Dennis certain he saw that film in Mr. Shaw's office?
Under the circumstances, Dennis can't be certain about anything.
Do you think it was there?
Yes, I do.
Then what happened to it?
I suppose we have to assume that the police have the film in their possession and that they're waiting to take action.
Then it might lead them straight to Dennis.
We're going to have to see that doesn't happen.
What are you going to do?
Well, I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I will. I'll get that for you.
Okay, Mrs. Wheeler, I'll be in the kitchen if you need anything.
Okay. Oh, what do you want?
I'm looking for Dennis. I tried to call him at the apartment, but there wasn't any answer, and KVIK told me that he wouldn't be in today.
I see.
Look, would you just please tell me where I can find Dennis, and I won't take any more of your time, Iris.
On the contrary, Paige, I was just about to give you a call. Come in, I'd like to talk to you.
Look, Iris, all I want to know is where I can find Dennis. I tried the apartment, I tried...
You told me that.
Do you know where he is?
Why do you want to know?
Because I'm worried about him.
Why?
Because I went to the apartment yesterday to pick up a few things, and he was there, and he'd been drinking.
Can you blame him?
He was so upset. I have never seen him like that, and he said certain things.
What things?
Just things I'd rather not say.
Paige,
all right, threats.
What kind of threats?
Against Chris. Now, I know he was drunk, and he was angry, but I'm afraid for him.
What are you trying to say?
I'm afraid that he killed Chris.
Don't ever say that
No,
again.
I don't think
if you really care for Dennis, as you claim to, you will never repeat what you have just said. Not to me, not to anyone.
I'm worried about him.
Dennis is no longer your concern.
He is my concern. I love him.
He's through with you. Haven't you gotten that through your head yet? He left you.
I love him, and he is still my husband, whether you like that or not, Iris.
That won't be the case much longer. And if you know what's good for you, you won't try to get in touch with him again.
Your threats don't bother me. They never have, and they never will.
I made a promise to separate you and my son. I've been rather successful in that respect, wouldn't you say?
And at what price?
Dennis will be fine. I'll see to that.
So, you're not going to tell me where I can find him?
Nope. And if I were you, I wouldn't try to see him. Leave town, Paige, while there's still time.
I know I have hurt Dennis, Iris. But I still think he cares about me.
Perhaps. But what little feeling he might still have for you will disappear once you're arrested.
Arrested? For what? I have done nothing wrong, Iris.
Aside from making a pornographic movie. You really think that's doing nothing wrong?
But no one knows about that now but you and Dennis and Elliot.
And Chris. But of course he's dead. Have the police called you in for questioning yet?
And what makes you think the police want to see me?
Drop the Innocent Act page. We all read the papers. Chris Shaw was murdered and he was your friend.
And what makes you think that the police know that? Well, you know they have a way of finding out those things.
All right. They did come to see me today.
When?
This morning.
What did they say?
They asked me a lot of questions. They were all very general. How long have you known Chris? Where did you know him? That sort of thing.
How did they connect you to him?
They found my name in his address book.
Did they say anything about the film?
They don't know anything about the film, Iris.
Don't they?
Well, they didn't mention it to me, and there was nothing in the papers about a film.
Well, I imagine they don't want to tip their hands. They're probably waiting until they have more information or until they've had a chance to view the film, see what it is and who's in it.
And, what if Chris destroyed it?
Something he hoped to make $1 million on. No, that's not very likely, my dear. No, I'm quite certain that the police have the film in their possession. I'm telling you, Paige, the best thing for you to do is leave town. Leave the country, even.
Yes, that would make you happy, wouldn't it?
Don't you understand this situation? You mustn't talk to the police. And right now, you're free to go anywhere you like.
Iris, isn't it enough that Dennis and I have separated?
No! No, it isn't. I made you an offer once. A financial offer. I would like you to know it still stands.
I am not leaving Houston.
If you love Dennis, as you say you do, you will reconsider my offer and get back to me.
There is no reason for me to get back to you, Iris.
It's your funeral.
I am leaving now,
If you stay in Houston, all you will manage to do is drag Dennis down with you. Is that what you want?
Mrs. Wheeler, Miss Carrington.
Hello, Vicky. Think about what I said.
What did Mrs. Carrington want?
Oh, she was looking for Dennis. He's not answering his phone. I have to get her out of town before the police go to her about that film. If she tells them about being blackmailed and about Dennis's being so upset, they'll put two and two together. They will know he had a motive.
The film.
What about it?
That's what I came to tell you about. I just saw a report on the news about Mr. Shaw's murder, just now.
What did they say?
According to the news, Mr. Shaw's safe was open. Everything in it was gone. So they figured that the motive for this killing was robbery.
Would you repeat what you just said?
The police think that the motive...
No, about the safe.
It was empty.
But Dennis told me this afternoon that he saw the film in the safe.
Are you sure?
Vivian, someone has that film. And it's not the police.